Make up a story
Wow.
Hello,
Podcast.
welcome to Make Up a Story. I'm Alba,
And I'm Brandon.
and we have two people with us,
Woo!
Holly and Sophia. Hello, how are you guys?
I'm fine, and you?
you know more English than that, though.
Yeah, you do.
Come on, show us a little bit.
You're asking you that.
So we have a rule in this podcast that every time you're asked how are you doing,
Okay.
you cannot say I'm fine. You have to like extend your answer, like actually say how you are. All right, Holly, you go.
I'm really tired
Tell us why is that?
because yesterday I was up for 21 hours
Yeah.
Because of Alba or
because of Alba.
fuck yeah, Alba.
No,
I feel like-
actually, it wasn't that. It was more because I was up at 5 to get to London yesterday, and then we had to go out, and I only ate food at 11 because it's Spanish normal time to eat food. I'm used to eating food at 7 o'clock.
Spanish and Portuguese.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get friends from Spain and Portugal.
yeah.
But it was obviously just Spanish, Portuguese, and then one English person. And yeah, so like it was like yeah. When he, I literally said to them, "What time is it? Normal late or is it Spanish late?" They went, "It's Spanish late. It's like 10 o'clock." And they didn't actually eat till 11.
What kind of food do you have?
It was Italian food, so
Yeah.
Wow, what a mix. Spanish, Portuguese, English, and then you go to Italian.
Beautiful. Yeah. Good. Well, I'm glad you're tired. I hope you have enjoyed though. How are you, Sophia?
So I'm
Have you
tired
thought-
too, because I woke up like 5 a.m. yesterday to catch the flight, and the flight was delayed by like 1 hour and a half, and I was like, "Shit, this is not happening to me."
You can
And
get
then-
money back with that.
No, because
No, it's 3 hours.
Oh, fucking
the
bastard.
bad weather. Yeah,
Oh yeah. So
Ah,
the bad
even-
weather. I
even
could
worse.
Have like there for 4 hours that they would give me no money. Yeah.
and then she arrived to my neighborhood and I was dancing Zumba, so she had to wait.
You have to wait.
But to be fair, I have to say they were stretching and I just left to go and meet her. So
She
it
was
okay.
like, everybody was stretching, and I was like, I have to run.
I have
like,
to go. I have to go.
You should be happy for that because if Alba on Saturdays from 11 to 2, you
I'm
don't get
not-
in touch with her.
Yeah, literally. They know when my friends wanna meet me, they know like from 2-3 p.m. maybe.
Yeah.
But
Before
until
that,
then, no.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
you're a dancing girl.
Okay, so you came from Luxembourg.
Yeah.
You came from Liverpool.
uh-huh.
Good.
but I want to know originally where you come from. Like this, we know a little bit. So I know
Where were you born?
where were
or-
you born.
Okay.
It's only, wait, it's a long story.
Let me tell you my life story. Let me open the book of my
You only have
life.
2 minutes. Let's go.
So I'm from Madeira Island, so I'm almost African, you know.
Yeah, we are Africans. I consider myself African.
yeah.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. Then at 18 years old, I moved to Lisbon to study, and I
Oh,
lived
nice.
there like 8 years. And now
Wow.
I'm living in
Wow.
Luxembourg for 1 month and a half. Yeah.
Are you happy in Luxembourg?
No.
All right, good. That's a short answer. That's good.
We're gonna send that to your company.
It's freezing cold. It's like freezing there,
yeah.
and you don't have sea. You don't have a river. You don't have. Well, you have a small
lake.
river.
Yeah.
Like
That's
no,
more.
it's a small river. It's not.
Not great.
Yeah, no. But the town. Okay, I'm not being fair. The town it's cute, but
You moved there because of work or?
yeah, because of money. I'm like.
Oh, that's all-
Because of money.
It's what we do.
Yeah.
Only money.
And you don't. You are here.
Yeah,
so what?
of course,
Ah,
of
okay,
course.
so I'm not the only one.
Because
Don't
of
tell
the
me that you.
dollar.
Yeah. You like to live in London?
Yes.
Oh, we love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no plans to move out.
No. And anytime soon.
Yeah, but
You have plans for you to come to London?
Well, she's in here.
Yeah,
Are
But
you
to
gonna,
live in
gonna
London.
come and live in here?
I don't know. Maybe in the future. I don't know. Let's
Who knows
see.
what will happen? How many people live in Luxembourg?
I don't know. Albert.
But
Well,
like,
you have to prepare these things, you know, like.
but they wanted to prepare, but you didn't want to
Yeah,
tell them
you
any
didn't- you didn't
questions.
want
I didn't
Sure,
ask
anything
that.
with
You
that.
asked that, so don't
Yeah,
even know how many
but-
people live in London. How many people live in London?
8 million.
8.
Yes,
8 million. That's wow.
that's wild. Yeah.
Wow.
The thing is, it's not just central London. Like London is a very big county.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So it's your turn.
Mine's a bit more.
Tell us.
Mine's a bit more boring. I'm from Liverpool.
That's-
I'm from Liverpool, and I've lived in Liverpool all of my life, and that's it. All my
Liverpool is
family-
amazing. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's great.
Have
love
you
it.
been to Liverpool?
Yeah.
Oh,
for
Where?
work.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, for work a few months
Yeah,
ago. Right.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I like that. I think it's completely different than London.
Completely
It's like a
different.
different country. It's
Yeah.
like when you go to Madrid and you go to Barcelona.
Yeah.
The one is European and the other one is just a normal place.
Yeah.
That is not. Yeah, I know. I know how to explain it, but I loved it.
And what is the normal place? Liverpool or London?
No, London. No, London is European.
Uh-huh.
London is like Barcelona. It's European, full of everybody. Is in
Yeah.
the, but you go to
Cultures.
Liverpool and you feel like you're in England because it's more British, in a way.
Is it?
That's what I felt comparing to London.
Yeah, but as well, you're getting an outside's perspective.
Yeah.
So it'd be obviously different.
And you live in Liverpool, like in the city.
Yeah.
She's scout. Speak to the mic.
Yeah. She's a scouser and she never walk alone. Wink, wink.
Oh yeah, they never walk along is the song that they.
Yeah, of course,
they
yeah.
sing.
You know,
Yeah.
I didn't know
They
that
didn't
until
know that. So when-
yesterday.
Can you sing it?
I'm not singing it now.
Come on.
Yeah.
They don't know it.
She taught me in Thailand.
Come on, then you sing it.
Yeah, no,
Come on.
I
Yeah, because
don't.
the whole point. Like, you
Let's
guys,
go.
Okay.
But I don't know. She taught me, but I don't remember anymore.
Wow, that's friends.
No,
Um,
but I think that she needs to have her moment.
No. You said you wanted to sing it.
I don't know. I don't remember.
you remember the rhythm?
Do you know it, Brandon?
No, I don't know it. I know the song because of the football, but don't know it.
I am not singing it.
Please, just a little bit.
But where does the song come from?
It start.
Ooh,
I'm trying to think.
Ooh.
No. See,
That-
again, this is a question. I couldn't prepare because I didn't know.
Because you didn't
When
want
the
to
question-
say it.
when the one the
You didn't
questions
want to
were.
say the question, so.
It's the Liverpool fans started singing it before the games.
Yeah.
To like rally the players and make sure like we're all one,
Hype
and then
them
we just
up.
Yeah.
carried it on.
How much?
I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not. I don't.
Dunno.
Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure.
but it's amazing that I've seen football games and they all sing it together. It's
Yeah,
just-
yeah. It's amazing.
Whoa,
I've been.
it's like-
I've been in that crowd, so it's actually being there. So. It's
So you're a
amazing.
football fan?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Mm.
Because we are not football fans. Are you
No.
football fan?
No, she's not.
She knows the answer to this.
Because in Portugal, everyone is a little bit obsessed with football. So
Really?
yeah.
But you don't have any.
Yeah.
You don't have any good teams.
Port is
Just one?
amazing.
Is it good?
It's the best team in it.
What Porto?
Yeah.
It's better than Benfica. Oh my god, they are going to kill me.
This is going on Instagram.
So yeah, but in Portugal, people really like to watch football.
Really?
Yeah, and my whole family sees it, but I don't. I'm
Good.
like I like to go to the games to
Yeah, seeing
because
it
it's-
live is way
yeah
better. I
the
agree.
environment it's great, but otherwise I don't like to see much.
Yeah, I feel like
Fair.
football fans are the problem in football.
The hooligans, yeah.
The hooligans, when they
ultra
go into the
fans.
extreme.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy anymore football because of that.
But the hooligans are really extreme, like
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
but in
because
Spain
you
it's really
you
bad.
have-
It's like in
yeah,
Portugal.
but you have a lot of families going to the matches.
Yeah.
too. Yeah, and
Great.
So we're here because we met in Thailand.
Woo!
Woo! And I think Brandon has questions about Thailand, about my experience, and then how you lived the same thing back in a completely different way, I guess.
I want to start first just because Alba will keep me update throughout the journey when she was in Thailand. So she was telling me, oh, I met this person. So it was really nice. It was like I was meeting you at the same time.
Yeah.
So my question will be like, what was the first reaction when you met Alba for the first time?
First impressions.
First impression. I want to know.
I remember.
Because she's really shy. She's really shy. Now she's
Yeah.
more outgoing, but
Yeah.
she's really shy.
I feel I got that impression from you anyway.
Yeah.
Like you were quite shy. Because the
Yeah.
first thing you said was, "I've just been to the hospital because I've sprained my ankle."
she said to me that too in the first.
No,
time
but like
that
in the first
I-
meeting with the first group, I was like, look at my ankle,
Yeah.
it's been fucked.
And we were meant to have this really big hike like 2 days from then, and she went, "I can't do the hike. I'll have to stay in Chiang Mai because I can't do it because my ankle's just gone. It was completely sprained."
Yeah.
She's like, "I've been in the hospital for ages. I had an X-ray and everything." I'm like, Oh my god. What the fuck?
Tell me more.
Oh, and today we discovered, because Holly needed some ibuprofen, and I still had ibuprofen from Thailand. And we discovered it's not actually ibuprofen; it's a much stronger painkiller.
Oh, really?
So I think that is why I could still walk with my sprain, because I was in like really fucking
Wow.
high. Yeah.
Sounds illegal for sure here. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Here?
yeah.
Really? All right.
So,
What was your first impression?
Alba was my roomie.
Yeah.
Ooh, then I have a lot of questions for you then later.
But that's like we cannot
No,
we
let's go for
cannot tell
impressions
like
first.
90% of it.
So I arrived at the hotel, and in the reception, they told me that my roommate was already in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, let's see.
I got told that my roommate was called Sophie instead of Sophia, and I was
yeah.
like,
Yeah. So I knocked at the door, and Alba appears and said, "Hi, hello." So she was like saying to me that about the food, and,
that was
Of
my
course,
whole.
the first thing she tells to everyone.
Yeah.
and that she was at the hospital, and she was
She
like,
likes to be the star.
yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Freaking story.
And she was like seeing her food, and I was like, oh my god. And she showed me a picture. Her foot was like, girl,
purple.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it was terrible.
I think I
Very-
felt like I
very
was
bad.
sending everyone that picture as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone over here was just freaking out.
Yeah. And then I looked at her and I said, well, I have to take a bath before going downstairs.
And also that first hotel room that didn't have like a proper bathroom.
Yeah.
It was like a sliding door, so you would
Yeah.
reveal the toilet
Yeah.
or you would reveal the shower. It was really
Yeah.
Oh,
weird.
wow.
Yeah.
And it's like to
You're
be
sure, right?
yeah, that hotel.
Yeah.
So it was really weird with someone
It's
that you
Asia,
just met.
you know?
And that was one of the good hotels as well. So
Yeah, I think that it was the best hotel.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it
it's the
was the best hotel that we
So you always
were.
share the same room?
Yeah,
Or- for a week,
yeah.
yeah.
All the time?
Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
And then I was like, so what's your nationality? And she was like, I am Spanish. And I was like, oh, I'm Portuguese.
That's it.
We're
Your family.
Latins. Yeah.
And
Hola,
then-
¿qué tal?
Yeah. And then we realized that we're both from Ireland.
Yeah.
So that also made us closer together, I
Yes,
guess. Like
yes.
it's a similar experience that we have
Yeah.
That's
had
good.
growing up. So yeah.
That's amazing.
And your first impression with Alba?
Oh
Oh,
my
God.
god. So we met over Zoom actually
Yeah,
for like
yeah.
7 months until
7
we met
months.
in person.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But when I met her, she was really, really shy. So she wasn't really
Really?
chatting that much. You and I, we didn't chat that much.
Oh no, until we were in person, no.
No,
not
no.
at all.
And then in person, it was kind of like we never spoke in Spanish, or it was
Really?
yeah, it was
I don't
really,
remember that.
yeah, it was really, really not a lot we talked. But I think we fell in love. You know, like we had this moment of falling.
You
Yeah,
have a relationship.
Apparently
I
so.
feel like we have a relationship. You and I, like, yeah, we do almost everything together. So it's
Yeah,
kind
we
of like
do all things together. That's true. That's true.
So you speak in Spanish or in English? Or it's a mix?
Spanglish. Yeah, we mix.
Spanglish, yeah.
Yeah,
You can see our like chat conversation is like half and half.
yeah, it's
It's like a
really weird.
sentence with
Siri
words.
gets crazy every time I write a message because the auto writing is
Also
all over the
correct,
place. It's in English
yeah.
and Spanish. So then it's just I say something that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, but
Um,
that's in person as well, though.
yeah,
it's
true.
not the autocorrect.
Well, thank you. You see, I love you.
Okay, good.
Good.
Next question.
Next question. My God, you're just waiting for me to do the questions here.
I'm
Like,
so defensive now because I feel like you three are gonna go against me at any time. So I'm like,
no, we're gonna go now into a little bit because Alba, kind of like every time somebody does a long trip, like going to Thailand or going to Egypt, anywhere that is really a long trip, any country,
Mhm.
it's because they are looking for something that they are missing or they are going through something.
Ooh, deep questions now.
So I just want to know over like your experience in Thailand has made that void be better, or maybe something else was happening, or then you want to, you know, kind of like I want to know. I don't need to know details. This is just kind of like what was your experience in Thailand after coming back? You feel like a new person because Alba does feel like a new person.
Yeah. I feel more independent.
All right.
Because Holly is also 22.
I am 22.
You just-
I was 21 when I was out
Yeah, that's crazy.
there. And I obviously booked it while I was 21. So I knew in my head, I was like, I'm going to be one of the youngest out there. Because I thought
Yeah.
everyone else is going to be older. And then because we were in the groups, I was the youngest and when I was in the group with
Yeah.
years. And I don't know, I think it was I'd wanted to do it for a while anyway, but I was in university, so I just wanted to finish that before I got a full-time job. I wanted to travel a little bit, and I've always wanted to do it, so I thought I'm just gonna have to do it now while I can, and before work gets a bit more hectic. But
I mean, being 21 and travel all that.
I think
a
I would
long
have
trip.
done it when I was 21. Like, not at all.
do you not think no?
No way. Like,
It takes a long, like,
it takes.
it takes a lot of
Yeah.
things from you.
I think
to
I think I'm already quite an independent person anyway.
Liverpool.
I do, yeah. I do a lot of things by myself, and I've got, I don't know, I feel like I'm probably a bit more like mature about things as well, so I just know how to conduct myself quite well.
Mhm.
So I think, I don't know, I thought I wanted to do it and go by myself, because none of my friends would do anything like that. Especially like none of my friends would ever do like the hike,
Yeah,
or,
the big
like
hike.
the raft or the raft house that we did.
Yeah.
They would never go anywhere near anything like that.
And I feel like
Yeah.
if you go with your friends, you're just gonna like talk to them, and you're not gonna really meet that many new
Yeah.
people. So I think going on your own is one of the biggest things.
Yeah.
It's actually
You're not so
better.
open.
Yeah.
To meet new people.
Absolutely. So I think that was amazing. And Sophia?
So.
Every time we talk to her, it's like, so let's see.
So
Where do we start? It was 1998.
I really like to travel. It's like my favorite thing in the world. To meet new place, new cultures. I really like it. And this year I wanted to do like a big trip, and my friends were all already had their things, so I was quite, I don't know what to do. And my uncles, they travel a lot, and they already had their holidays booked. And I was like, but I want to do a big holiday this year. And my aunt was like, okay, Sophia, you have to do a solo trip. And I was like, no, I can't do this. And she was like, no, you can, because everyone that does, they love it, and I think you're going to enjoy it as well.
yeah.
But I was so nervous because it was my first solo trip, and it was in Asia. It's like,
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Yeah.
it's not like going to Europe and like 5 days or a weekend. Yeah, so I was like a little bit nervous, and the day before I went to Bangkok, I was like calling my aunt saying, oh my god, I'm so nervous why I did this.
Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
But I feel
I
like
don't
we
want
we
to
all
go.
felt that way, like just
Yeah.
panicky the day before. You didn't?
There you go. Wow.
Yeah, I did. I was nervous. But I was like, but I was with a good feeling though. It was like, okay, I'm nervous, but I think it's going to be great. And the day that I was in the airport, and I was like, I was actually very happy. I was like, oh my god, I don't believe I'm going to do this, but I was very happy. So for me, it was great, because now I can understand that I don't need anybody to do things, you
Yeah.
know, like I do on my own. I don't need like someone to do with me, and it was like the best trip in my life.
That's
It
amazing.
was amazing.
Same,
yeah.
I've said the best month of my life by far.
So if you will go back, I mean,
Oh, definitely.
In a heartbeat, yeah.
but you will do it together, or you
Yeah.
will think
we
it
will
would be
do
best
it.
maybe to do it by yourself again and meet other people.
So like we were talking about going to South Korea and Japan next year,
Oh,
and
thank
I
you
would
guys.
probably like go 1 week on my own, then meet you guys for a week, and then like
Yeah.
stay on my own. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I would still want to travel on my own, but definitely like meeting people
Yeah.
along the way is absolutely nice. It's so
Because
cool.
I think that's one of the things that I really like the most to meet them. It was like they are good vibes, you know, and no, they are like
I mean,
chill people.
Well.
It's not, they are not heavy people, you know, and you get very long. This is my opinion.
she's taking the mic and she's not letting it go. No, but you can finish your thing.
No, but it's like it's that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like. You were very cool.
Oh, and that's the end of the podcast.
All right, guys.
No, but I feel like that's amazing, because now you will look back in the past, like when you are like maybe 50, 60, and you will remember these days, and you will go like, oh, you remember like Thailand. You remember Alba? You remember Holly? You remember
Yeah,
Sophia?
Yeah.
but I feel like I just after doing it, I just have this like I don't know, this feeling that I need to go again. Like I need to do it again,
Yeah.
and I need to keep doing it because it's just such a I don't know, just seeing yourself in a completely different country, continent,
Yeah.
and you're actually fine and able to do anything. And like they did speak English, but it wasn't that great. Like most of it was like signals and stuff. And actually being able to realize that you can do things and and be
Empowers you.
fine.
Yeah.
It's so powerful for you and like your self-esteem and everything. It was great. It was amazing. And I cannot wait to be back to Thailand. I would be back to Thailand in a heartbeat, but also back to like just traveling.
Yeah, I think I'd want to see more of the world before I go back to Thailand.
Yeah.
I'd want to like go to other continents, go to other places before I go. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go back to the place where I travelled and I met some like great people.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that and then meet more people. I think that's probably the best part about traveling
Yeah.
was meeting everyone
Yeah.
else. Everyone that's in the same mindset as you. We all want to travel. We want to solo travel, and that's how you make friends, and that's how you make friends that you can then go traveling with again. So like like you said, if we can go to South Korea and Japan, like that's these are the people I'd want to go with because
Yeah.
I know we're all gonna want to do the similar things.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, like if you
Yeah.
one of us want to do something different one day, it's not gonna be a problem for the rest. Whereas other people would like try and stick together the whole time.
Yeah, because Alba is really like that. When
Mm.
she wants to do something by herself, she will.
I think that we are all the same. It's like today I want to do this. Someone wants to join it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not anyone. It's not like upset because someone doesn't want to get along with.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Even though Sophia, when we went partying, she would be like, Alba, come with me, come with us, and I'd be like,
yeah, because
I'm
but
knackered.
that's a different matter because I I was feeling guilty because every night I will be like very late and she was like sleeping and I was pretty wasted like opening the door and I was like Alba and she was like
and like I would have to like leave the door open with
Yeah.
stuff behind the door so
the
I
room
could
is
hear when
open
they-
because we only had one key for the two.
and
Wow.
and the key was also the electricity, so I couldn't take it out and leave it outside.
Oh.
So she had like to the open had to take to be open.
Yeah, so I had to like leave
The
something
door.
in between and then something behind the door so I could hear when the door was open in case it wasn't Sophia.
Yeah. So I was feeling a little bit
You-
guilty. Yeah,
That's
because
fine. Like, it's part of the travel. Like, if I didn't want to share room, then I could have just
Yeah.
paid more. Like, it's
because
part
I
of
was
it.
such a party animal, and she was like,
I was a
"Oh,
party
just want to
animal
go
the
to
first
bed."
week. And then the second week, when you joined, I was gone already. I was like, I'm too tired to do anything.
true. I was even though I was probably partying more the second week.
Yes.
I was so tired the second
Yes.
week because that first week killed me off.
Yeah, literally.
I couldn't walk properly afterwards. We had the hike and then we had the boxing class.
Yeah.
And the boxing class, I did my knee in after that as well. So I literally was stumbling around Bangkok because I just couldn't walk. It was horrible.
It was
the
awful.
It was the best week. I had a great time. But that second week, I was like, how am I going to carry on
Yes.
and do more stuff now?
I feel like now I would do only 1 week. If I like do this kind of trips, I would do 1 week and then stay 1 week on my own, so I get a few days to recover and do
Yeah.
my own thing. Because 2 weeks was heavy. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Best weeks of my life, but still like.
But I only stayed out for that trip as well. I didn't stay back.
Oh yeah, you didn't stay
Because
long.
I arrived there on the same day that we had the meeting.
Yeah.
And then once it was done, I was like, I need to go home because I need to go
Yeah.
back to work.
Wild.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
No.
mean, when you talk about Thailand, it's all good things.
So you have to go, Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say to Brandon to convince him to go?
Don't know.
I mean, just hear the stories that we've given you.
Yeah, like literally
That's
this,
it.
this
It
whole
was
episode.
so good. We all actually had the best time.
Yeah.
Trips are incredible.
Yeah, like nature, people are
Mhm.
so good. It's a bit like
the food as well.
the food.
I was gonna ask that. How is the food?
Fantastic.
Oh, guys, do you know that I vomited once?
What?
All right, good.
What?
It was after I left you guys. I had a freaking pasta carbonara
With
I
gluten.
vomited.
That's because you're having Italian food in Thailand.
Yes,
That's a good
true.
point.
Yeah.
It was.
Why do you
But
have that?
It was in Fifi?
Yes, it was in Phi Islands. Yeah.
Oh.
Because I was missing European food. I had been traveling for 3 weeks at the time, or like, and I was like, I'm missing like my kind of food. So I was like, I'm gonna have a carbonara, and carbonara has bacon in it, and I hadn't had bacon for like 5 years, and I was like, I just fancy a change, and it was the worst decision I could have taken. 'Cause it was like gluten-free carbonara as well. I was like, oh great, amazing.
So you were saying that Alba sometimes likes to do her own thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes Alba disappeared.
Where did I
And-
disappeared?
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Move.
They
I know the perfect answer to this. When we were at the Raft House,
Yes.
and it was when they went hiking to the. Well, these all got off, and I was sat there by myself trying to get onto the canoe because they left me the two worst canoes. They didn't work. It just kept overflowing, and then you just fall in. But like they just disappeared. And then she was like, "I'm gonna get onto one of the islands," and was just standing on. I was like,
Yes.
"She got on one of the islands."
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. So she literally, I couldn't see any of them, but she.
No, but I
fully
did ask you a few
disappeared.
times, are you okay? Do you want to join? And you were like, no, yeah, I'm fine.
I was fine. It was fine. But still,
You weren't
like,
drowning.
they were in the middle of nowhere, and no one knew where they were. There was no phone
God.
on them, and they just went, "Yeah, I'm just gonna go off."
And
gonna go.
those little islands had elephants and monkeys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I took, then in my shoes, there was like this like dirt, like earth. And I made the shape of a poop. And I was like, oh, Holly, I've just pooped in my canoe. He was like, that's not poop. And I was like, okay, great. I'm not funny anymore.
But at that beach, what was the name of that beach that we went the whole day?
Rayleigh Beach.
The Rayleigh Beach, yeah. So Alba disappeared too, and
I
she was
disappeared.
like- yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
But she was all the time taking massage.
Oh, yeah.
It was
She was
like,
telling me, so cheap. It's so cheap.
no, it was like she disappeared, and we look at each other. Yeah, she's taking a massage for sure.
I
She
didn't
was
get a
like-
massage that day, though.
No.
I didn't.
Where,
Oh my God.
then where were you?
How many massages did you take in Thailand? Did you took?
So I was there for 30 days. I took like 14.
We have to go back.
Nothing.
I had one. I had to.
Just
try
oh
it.
yeah, I remember you took a video of the lady.
Yeah.
as well.
I was like, Alba, look at me.
I'm having a massage.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was. It was good. But sometimes they are really aggressive.
Yeah,
But
it's
that's
just
what
start,
Alba
like,
likes.
Slapping tight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
that's what I love. They just like going
Yeah.
there.
And they smash. Like,
you know, I
All
had,
right.
I had this lady stand on my back
Oh, you love that.
and crack my back with her toes. That was in Phuket. Like, that was like at the end of the trip. And I was like, what? No one else did it. But she just stood on my back and she went like, pop! And cracked it. I was like,
Really?
fucking hell. I was like,
You're going to
I
die.
can't communicate. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right. That was intense answer
Oh,
to
well.
that. But how many jokes that did Alba do about pooping and?
I think the
Yeah.
first night I talked about pooping, right?
Did
The
you?
very first night, yeah, we were telling
When we
stories.
were
Is the way she
in-
breaks the ice? Always.
Yeah, because we had that whole like we were all sat round.
Yeah.
Trying to like because we'd just been out for food and we were sort of separate on the tables because they weren't next to each other. Then we all like went, okay, let's all go back, get a drink from 7-Eleven
Of course.
and just sit round.
He knows about
And
7-Eleven.
it was the one over the road. You know, like the first hotel was the one over the road. And then we sat upstairs and just sat round, like everyone was sat on the floor, like just having a drink. While people tell like random stories, like we need to break the ice. What's going on?
Yeah.
But I can't remember what yours was.
About shitting myself
In the past, yeah.
Before I got diagnosed as celiac, once I was with him and
Yeah, because did we had a whole conversation about it.
Yeah.
In the oh, you weren't there.
no,
It was in the mountains when we were in the
when
village.
you were hiking.
We had a whole conversation about shitting ourselves.
oh, good.
Wow.
Like, yeah.
All right.
Everyone was like, so when? No, she
You see?
she weren't there. This
And I
point.
wasn't in the conversation either, which she
Yeah,
surprised
this
me.
is like Alba had a spray down course. She
All
wasn't
right.
there. But we all had a full-on conversation about it. Everyone was like, yeah, I've shit myself. I'm like, I literally was sat there. I was like, am I the only one that has not shit my pants before?
Probably,
How?
yeah.
No. But I was like, obviously, I think I was one of the youngest ones. They went, yeah, I've shit myself before. I've done this. I'm like, why am I the only one that can control myself?
The time will come.
Touch wood, yeah. You're
If I've done 22 years so far, I'm pretty sure I'd be okay.
But you know, the thing is, I feel that you start your 20s and like your mid-20s, you just start going down.
I'm 26 and I never did it.
No, but like you start going down, you get some kind of illness, and then you eventually shit yourself.
What the fuck?
Don't you think that, Brandon?
Yeah, no.
My friend also, we're the same age, and she got some like really shit illness and stuff, and like I got celiac disease, and I've had a few things going on. Like it's just like I feel like mid-20s, and then you start going down.
Yeah,
wild.
I understand what they're saying. Yeah.
So you get there, don't worry.
It's a cool thing to happen to you, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you shit yourself. I mean, I had diarrhea, and then you have to go running to places.
I've done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's normal. Yeah, me too.
Good.
I remember
Until you
once
don't.
I was in Lanzarote in the island, and I was working, and I used to be the host, and we were on the pool. So we had these dances that we do with the people on the pool and all that. So we were just dancing, and I was with the microphone. So I was like bringing people up, and I was the main character of the show. So it was like more than 100 people, and I had diarrhea at that moment. So I remember just me running. No one knew about it. So I remember being with the mic, left the mic on the floor, went running into the toilet inside the hotel, which it was really, really far, and then came back like nothing happened, and then I had to do it again. So yeah, that's what happened. When
And
you
did
eat
people
food
say
from-
anything to you?
Nothing. I just pretended that I was going to dress up, and so then I took a hat or something. I don't know what I did. But, yeah, but I never shit myself. Yeah.
Wow.
That's-
You get there, don't worry.
All right. Why do you want people to get there?
Yeah,
Because
you
I
are the
want them
only
to know
one.
how it feels. I was literally going up the stairs of my place, the one you guys staying at, and as I was going up the stairs, I was shitting myself. So I was like holding it. It was like a kilo.
Oh my
And then-
Alba, I don't understand that.
And then I got home, and I sat in the toilet. I took my top off and I throw it into the bed. And then, of course, my pants were all shit. I was shit. So
think you have an issue.
My great idea was to put the shit down the shower drain. Yeah, it didn't work. So then I had to pick it up and put it inside a bag.
You have a problem, girl.
Huh? Well, I put it inside the bag and I threw the bag away.
What?
All right.
And my pants as well. I was just like, this is not worth saving. I just threw everything.
she was
well-
she was telling me this story as well live as it was happening.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he was there. He was-
It's the first time that I'm hearing that someone is getting hurt.
Really?
Yeah.
well, you always learn something new
Yeah.
with Alba.
It's when you're celiac and you eat gluten happens.
Yeah, and you don't know about it.
And you don't know about it. At the
Yeah.
time I didn't know. Oh well. It's
The-
time, no?
It's time now, but I have one more question.
Okay, one last
Yes,
question.
one last
okay.
question to end up. Because you've been now, well, you live in Liverpool.
Huh?
You've traveled somewhere else as well. Have you been in somewhere other places around the Europe?
Yeah.
All right, great. So have you as well? You live in Luxembourg and you've been living in Lisbon. What would be the place that you would want to retire?
Madeira Island.
For me, well, every year my family used to go to the same place in Spain,
All right.
Fuengirola. I don't know if I'm
Fuengirola.
Fuengirola.
Malaga.
Do you like it?
Love it.
I've never been there.
Well, I only love it because of the memories I've got. I used to go every year. I grew up pretty much going there
Mm.
all the time. And there's like a place in Mijas,
Yeah,
up in the mountain, in the mountains. I think that is like the perfect place. I just loved it there. And we only ever like go like day trips because we never stay there. But it's the best.
But
place.
you like it because of the weather, the food, the people.
all everything. I just love it there. It's
wow.
I always go back and we always go back and we all love it there. Yeah.
So
Nice.
in a few years, we will see you living in Spain
Yeah.
and speaking Spanish. And
Well,
Well,
I need to learn that first.
it's
be
easy.
fine. You'll be
You
fine.
learn it when you live there.
Yeah.
Great, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Spain. Now we go to.
Sophia.
So, I think that it would be Portugal for sure.
Yeah, but where in Portugal?
I don't know because I think that maybe I will pass some months in Madeira
Mm-hmm.
and then some months in Lisbon.
Good.
But I think that I will be traveling the world, to be honest.
I will be back in Thailand.
No, but
Okay.
Okay.
no,
All right.
for retirement, it's like I think
Why
that
not?
I will be like very old. Like
But you said you wanted to travel the world.
yeah, but when you are old, you can do things that are not so
Out there.
yeah,
Oh wow.
I think you
like
could travel.
cruises and
Wow.
something like that.
Wow, she would be like
Wow.
wine in hand.
Mediterranean cruise, yeah, all around it.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So yeah, but Madeira for me it's like the best place because of the weather, the people, the food.
Yeah,
Like yeah,
very nice.
That's
Uh,
interesting.
and you too.
Don't know.
Canary
No, in
Islands.
Spain for sure. No.
Oh, I would go back to Canary Islands.
Yeah.
But like when I'm like 65, 70, like
Yeah,
not
yeah,
now,
oh, for sure.
anytime soon.
Well, it's still 40 years.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Why you want to come back to Spain?
Don't like Spain.
Really?
I will move to Portugal. That's
Ah.
my goal. Yeah, I want
Oh,
to
you
buy a
want
house
to
in
buy a
Portugal.
place,
Yeah, I want to buy there.
Where?
I love the north. So
Oh.
yeah, I love all the north there because my ex-girlfriend, she was from Portugal, and my family is really related to Portugal always. And so
Okay.
Portugal for me is kind of like a second home because I live like only 5 minutes away from Portugal, where I live. So I love Portugal.
Yeah.
very
Portugal's
nice.
great.
Very, very nice.
And Lisbon is beautiful,
Lisbon is beautiful. I really like to live there.
but it's expensive
Because-
as well. And you don't get a job.
It is. And you're going to get a job. And if you get it, you're going to be not well paid.
Yeah.
So-
That's the usual thing. Yeah, it's like
Spain and
because
Portugal.
I had once a job offer in Lisbon
And
to work in a company that they were doing video games,
Mhm.
phone video games, and the salary was really really low.
It's less than in Spain.
Yeah, yeah,
You realize that, right?
really?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was much lower, and this was in 2017, I think it was.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's terrible. Yeah.
Wild.
I think that Portugal has a lot of things that are good, but for us Portuguese, it's very difficult.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's
Unfortunately.
so in the future you will see everybody's gonna be almost around Spain, kind of.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spain,
So you-
Portugal.
In 50 years you will go like, oh, let's
We
go.
can do in 50 years. We can do another podcast.
In Mijas, yeah, we do it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
And we are going to speak in Spanish, okay?
Sure.
Sí, sí, sí.
Why do you doubt it? I think you will learn Spanish in no time.
Because I already struggle with the English language.
Welcome to my world.
So I think Spanish is just hard for me to learn.
I think you can learn the basics really, really easy, and then you just
Yeah.
go and like.
I mean, I knew the basics while I was in school because I was doing it all the time. Then I stopped doing it when I was like 14, so I've done it since.
In Liverpool, you have a slang as well, kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
You speak in a different,
like they use like a dialect,
yeah, like a dialect, kind of,
Yeah.
yeah.
different accent.
Yeah. It's amazing because
Beautiful.
sometimes I get videos of people talking in different parts of England. And it's like in
Yeah.
Spain, like it's really different. In Portugal, people from the south and the north is completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
What do they speak in Luxembourg? The official language.
So, they speak their own language, that it's a mix for French and German.
Flemish.
It's Luxembourg. I don't know the name. Oh my God.
Luxembourgish.
All right.
Luxembourg's language.
No, yeah, but it's like a mix of French and German, and they speak a lot French and German as well.
So you speak French and German?
No.
Okay, good.
I only speak English
That's good.
because in the companies they only require English
Okay.
because it's an international country. So we have a lot of Italians and Spanish people there too,
Oh,
and Portuguese as
Amazing.
well. So yeah, so my team we are like 23 or 24, and we have like 12 nationalities.
wow.
So
Yeah.
cool.
It's very
That's really
international.
cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, thank you guys for coming.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
it.
It was really
having
nice to
us.
know the adventures.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And that's it.
Another podcast in 20 years. No, 50 years.
Well, when
Beautiful.
you go back to Thailand or South Korea next year, then
And Japan.
Japan, whatever you go, then just we do it again. You tell me all the experiences when Alba disappears. You take a shit.
Fucking hell.
That would be her dream. Shitting and a massage at the
Yeah,
same
oh my
time.
God.
At the same time, yeah.
Thank you for watching and hearing this.
If
stupid
you want them
people
to do
talking
the
about me.
outro, they can do the outro.
Oh, yeah, you can do the outro. He's saying thank you for watching, where they can listen to us, and like
Whatever
YouTubers
you
do
say.
outros, right? Like, yeah, just do that.
You can do it together at the same time.
Subscribe.
That's good.
Thank you for listening and watching. Subscribe or follow or all of that.
Apple Podcast.
Spotify, because I know you're on Spotify.
Nice.
Good.
I follow you on
Oh, wow.
Spotify.
Very
you.
nice.
Yeah, on TikTok. So follow them on TikTok and stuff.
Yes,
as well. I
yes.
don't know.
We like that. Instagram.
Well, Instagram. Yeah. What else are you on?
Don't know.
Don't
Is
know.
Is that it? Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. Bye.
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 Wow.
Podcast.